day, all around the world, millions of children go to work instead of going to school. 218 million of them, to be specific, or 1 in every 7 children worldwide. That staggering statistic is from a new report by the International Labour Organization, released as the United Nations marks its day against child labour. 166 million child labourers are under 14. 74 million of those risk their lives in dangerous jobs like mining and construction. Over a quarter of all child labourers work in sub-Saharan Africa, and there almost 1 in 3 children have to work. Our correspondent Orla Guerin has visited a copper mine in the Democratic Republic of Congo. There, 800 children mine copper and cobalt that goes into household electrical items and batteries for mobile phones. Some are as young as 5 or 6. And they earn less than $1 a day.
In the cold light of morning, with few comforts and with empty stomachs, it's time for the young to face another day. Cedric's the leader at 15, then the twins, Kaba and Deku, aged just 8. They pass school children fortunate enough to be going the other way. 2 hours later, they make it here, joining the ranks of the child labourers at Ruashi mines. They toil alongside fully grown men. It's all unofficial, but highly organised. Our trio work as a team. Their first job, sifting away the dirt from nuggets of copper. Heavy work, especially for Deku. He tells me he's never been to school, but he wants to go. I'd like to be like children in Europe, he says. They go to school. I saw them on a TV. But my father can't pay my school fees. That's why my life is so hard. A few steps away, other young boys, like Deku, forage in the dirt. The older ones get paid more, so many of the organisers here prefer to use a child. In this one mine alone, there are close to 800 children hard at work. They can be as young as 5 or 6 years old. There are no safety standards, no one has protective equipment. The children are working with bare hands and bare feet. And while there is big money being made in all of this, it's not going to those here who are doing the digging. Or those standing waist deep in toxic water, washing the mineral deposits. Some here are as young as 10. Congo's vast mineral wealth has always benefited its leaders, not its people. Others have shared the spoils, local militias, foreign armies, and international mining interests. For Deku and Kaba, the day drags on. What they find here might wind up in your home. The copper and cobalt go to China and are used in products sold on world markets. Fridges, TVs, batteries for mobile phones. Deku didn't find much after hours of searching. This is copper, he says, and this is copper, but this isn't. If there's less than 1 kilo, I won't get paid a lot. What the twins get is a handful of food and hardly any money. That's all the local buyers will give them. Cedric is still hungry and facing a trip here to the toxic lake. Soon he's in the filthy water, washing cobalt with his bare feet. The mine's new owners, Metarex Limited from South Africa, wouldn't talk to us on camera. They inherited all this and say they don't condone child labour. Childhood isn't meant to look like this. The irony is, without the mine, their future may be much bleaker. But the company wants all the informal miners out over time, including the children. We join Cedric and the twins on the long walk home after their 12-hour day. Between them, they didn't make enough for an evening meal. We get very, very tired in the mines, he says. We spend all day there. It's horrible work. Now we are just going to drink some water and fall asleep. At home, they wash the grime away, but tomorrow they'll be back in the mine. They go 6 days a week. Still, these boys have their dreams. Cedric wants to be a mechanic. Cava and Deku both want to be pastors. Orla Guerin, BBC News, Katanga.